So I'm so excited. I've waited 5 years to tell you this story, and I can't wait for you to hear it. Our oldest son, Logan, right now, he's in the 11th grade. He's a junior in high school. But 5 years ago, when he was entering middle school, when he was in the 6th grade, they had an open audition for like an American Idol show at their middle school. I remember watching Logan get up on stage and do this performance. I was like blown away. He was like a rock star doing this performance. The energy was incredible, and they were gonna pick the top 10 kids that were gonna go on to the next round and be like filmed for their television morning show. Well, I was kind of surprised when Logan didn't make the top 10 with all that boldness he showed as a middle schooler, as a 6th grader. But I said to myself, you know, that's the way these things go. It's subjective. Well, next year in the 7th grade, they announced that there was gonna be a talent show. And everyone was invited to audition, and Logan was excited to do it. He was like, I'm gonna take this thing to the next level. And he did. He performed a song, he got on the stage, they had a huge auditorium there that the middle school and the high school share. And Logan got on that stage, and man, he rocked it again. He got a huge ovation after it was over, but at the end of the show, they announced the winners, and Logan didn't get first place. He didn't get second or third place either. He wasn't awarded or received any recognition at all. And you say the same thing, which is, you know, hey, this is subjective, there's lots of kids, no big deal, celebrate the performance. Well, next year, at the beginning of the year, when they announced that there was going to be a talent show, Logan was like, all right, I'm all in. This time I'm gonna win. I am gonna go for it. And so Logan spent months preparing this performance. He had this idea, and he borrowed my video and audio equipment to record himself doing this amazing thing. Every sound you heard in the performance was his voice. 20 tracks of audio layered with 4 tracks of video playing on the screen behind him as he stood center stage in that auditorium again, singing his heart out. It was amazing to watch. Not only was it next level in terms of technology and complexity and planning, but it was bold for an 8th grader, middle schooler to get on the stage and do it. And I just said, watching it, just give this kid first place right now. This is amazing. Well, after all the performances were done, they handed out the awards, and he didn't win first place. Nor did he win second or third. He didn't receive any recognition again. Now I know with any kind of art or performance, you and I are in the same place about this. It's not about the award or the recognition or winning, but it was the context of it that was disappointing for us as a family. For this kid to really give his heart for 3 straight years to these performances and to take it to the next level each time, to really work and put a lot of energy in, and then to not get any recognition, it was difficult. It was difficult. I don't know if you've ever been in that place where you've really given your heart to something for a long period of time, and it just didn't work the way you wanted it to. You didn't receive the attention or the engagement you wanted. You hosted a project or an event and people really didn't show up. They weren't excited about it. You tried to close that deal and you couldn't get it closed. You wanted to launch the initiative and nobody really engaged. You couldn't raise the money you needed. Nobody seemed to care or be interested. I've been there before too. And so it was just tough. Logan never said consciously that he didn't want to do this stuff anymore, but the reality was he stopped doing it. I think he was a little disappointed, a little burnt out, and he didn't want to take center stage again. He wasn't interested in doing that. And his freshman year of high school began, and he really didn't do anything connected to this kind of music or performance or anything. But then his sophomore year of high school, without me even knowing, I was following him on Instagram, which you should probably be doing as well, and he posted this video.
bells are ringing, Roman Catholic choirs singing. Green my bear was old and field, missionaries in the golden field.
It was another level of what he'd been doing, but instead of standing on the stage, he made a video. And every few weeks, every few months, when he had some time, he made another one and posted another one and shared another one. And they were all more complex, more beautiful, more inspiring, each one than the last. And I loved watching him do it. Well, his junior year of high school, they announced that there was going to be a big musical, and it was In the Heights. There were several kids in the drama group. Logan wasn't in the drama group, but there were several kids that had seen his Instagram account and had watched these videos, and they showed them to the drama teacher. And then those students went to Logan and said, Logan, you need to try out. We want you to try out. I know we're not really friends, but you have to come try out. We need you in this musical. So Logan tried out. He'd never done anything quite like this before. And he got one of the leads in the musical. He got the part of Benny, which is a huge role that has some huge numbers. And last week, I watched him do 3 performances of that show on stage. So let's contrast it. Here's Logan 3 years ago on that stage on a day of disappointment and frustration. And here's him just a few days ago. Here's a photo of him on that same stage, giving his heart and his passion to a place that he'd been invited to be part of, that he could do something amazing and wonderful with these other students. And at the end of the performance, this full house in this auditorium stood up and gave this group of amazing young people a standing ovation. And Logan got to be right in the center of that. As his dad, it was such a joy to watch that happen. But at that time, I wasn't just experiencing that moment. I was also thinking through 5 years of what he had been through in the process to get him to that moment, to prepare him to share that with that audience, with such presence, with such joy, and with such heart. And as I thought about that, I started thinking about you. It may be that right now you're in the midst of something, and maybe there's been false starts, there's been defeats, there's been disappointments, and there's been frustrations. Maybe it's been going on for a long, long time. But you know in you, this is what you're supposed to do. You have this dream, this longing, this movement in you to do this thing that you believe and you know will make a difference for other people. After going through this 5-year journey with my son, my heart is to say to you, keep going. Keep going. It may be that in this process, you haven't quite found your voice yet, and you need to keep getting out there to find who you are and the best of yourself. Or it may be that you need to stay out there because the community that you can serve the best just hasn't discovered you yet. And they haven't invited you to the place you belong. So you need to keep putting your heart out there so that you can be found and invited home. Whatever it is, wherever you are, if you're feeling right now a little lost and like you're wandering, keep sharing your voice, keep singing, keep performing, keep hustling, keep learning, keep growing, because I believe that there's this light in you that we all need to see, that the world needs. And I believe you need to keep growing and to keep developing. So my dear friend, I know that there is great light in you. And I can't wait to see in the days ahead how you will shine. Thanks for being you. Hope you have a heroic day.